Hello viewers, welcome to Tradabulls. So finally Nifty closed above 24,400 mark. So since last 3 days it was closed below 24,400 mark. And last week low was 24,074 and yesterday's low was 24,134 and today's low was 24,140 levels. So yesterday and today both days it took support at 24,140 levels. So it seems market may take some reversal from here and 24,150 is indicating huge support through options data also. And banks more than 2% up today. So 1060 points net to net positive and banks entered into bullish place and closed above 52,300 mark. So recent high or all-time high, which is indicating 54,500, close to 54,500. So another 2,000 points are required to retest all-time high. And IT closed above 42,000 mark. So this is third day closing above 42,000 mark. And Reliance also somewhat positive for intraday after many days, one strong candle in intraday. And as per charts, so still Nifty is under short-term trend and even mid-term trend is also negative, short-term trend is also negative. So tomorrow it may test this 540 levels. So if it closes above at least for half an hour or 1 hour candle, so it may retest 24,750 mark, which is recent or last month low. 24,750 was last month's low. And still mid-term trend is negative. So 24,930 is the next level. So once it closes above 24,540 level, so then next hurdle would be 24,930 level. Whereas banks, so banks today short-term trend was changed. So short-term trend was stronger and after 18 sessions, this is one of the best closing above 52,300 mark. So I think there are about 22 sessions in this, not 20, after 22 sessions it was closed above that 52,300 mark. So in October month, this is second best closings. So first best closing was first day of October. So that is below 53,000 mark, but today it's closed above 52,300 mark. So another 700 points required to retest that 53,000 level, which is almost all this month high. So once it closes above 53,000, so the next levels will be 54,500 levels, which is all-time high for Bank Nifty. And IT still short-term trend is negative, both mid-term and long-term trends are positive. So this is fourth day, Nifty IT is maintaining at 42,000 level. So this is fourth day closing above, I think fifth day closing above 42,000 mark. So we need to see tomorrow whether this short-term trend will be changed or not. About 42,300 is almost all resistance for last 4-5 days. So tomorrow if it closes above that one, IT also move little bit upside till 43,000 or 43,500 level. So I think that is the one recent high, somewhere 43,500. So 43,500 is a recent high. And coming to the candlestick view, Nifty today exactly took support at 24,150 level, which is stronger support for intraday in between 24,150 to 24,100. And in weekly candle, so 90 degrees is indicating 24,407. So today it's closed above that 90 degrees angle. So this week Nifty may continue further upside. And One more thing, in monthly levels, minus 23.6 was yesterday's important level and closed below that level, but today it's closed above minus 23.6 level. So the next two hurdles would be 0% and 23.6%. So 0% is indicating 24,750. So which is last month low, next 25,112, 25,335. So the latest swing range was about 2,200 points. So from here, if it takes the mean reversion or 50% of Fibonacci retracement, it may retest 25,175 level. So 25,175 is 50% of the latest trend, latest swing. So we need to see. Even banks, it's closed above the 50% of mean reversion. So the latest swing, it was about 4,300 points. So from 4,300, so low was 50,200. So 50,200 and 2,150. So 52,350 mark. So today exactly it reached that 50% of the retracement. Already it's retraced the 50% level about 5-6 days ago. And again it was just consolidated, and again today there was a big breakout. So short-term trend was stronger for Bank Nifty. So the probable numbers for Nifty would be 24,750, 25,113 and 25,335. For Bank Nifty, as per candlestick view, so the blue colors are big resistance, 51,500 to 51,600 level. So once there was a big breakout, and from there it was taken almost all 52,300 mark, which is more than 1,000 points range. And for IT, for banks, the next probable numbers. So today's close was about 52,418, which is 50% of last month's range. So if it breaks 52,400, the next probable numbers would be 52,900 and 53,600 level. IT closed about 42,000 mark, so below 23.6. So the next probable numbers 42,100, 42,390 and 42,630 levels. So coming to sentiment wise, so Nifty 18 out of 50 negative side and 31 out of 50 positive today. So majorly ICICI Bank was the biggest contributor, after that BEL, next SBI, and the fourth one HDFC Bank. All three banks, major banks, heavyweights contributed very good points. So that's why Nifty was up by 0.5%, and even Bank Nifty also more than 2% up. So downside, Infosys, Tata Motors and Bharti Airtel, major downside contributors. And as per weekly data, ICICI Bank, SBI, BEL, Reliance are the major contributors. So actually this data is wrong because of split. We haven't updated the latest value. So major downside contributor, Infosys, Bharti Airtel and Maruti. So both intraday as well as 2 days data is indicating positive for Nifty and Bank Nifty also. Coming to Bank Nifty, so except IndusInd Bank and Bandhan Bank, remaining 10 banks were closed on positive side. Majorly, ICICI Bank contributed around 400 points, SBI around 275 points, and HDFC Bank about 150 points contribution. So more than 1,000 points contribution. So majorly with ICICI Bank, SBI, HDFC Bank and Federal Bank. So IT, so it's 4 out of 10 negative and 5 out of 10 positive. So majorly Infosys contributed around 160 points downside, and TCS about 38 points. So coming to index top 10s, so Nifty was up by 7 out of 10. Only 3 were down, that is IT pack only, Infosys, Bharti Airtel and TCS. Whereas monthly data, it was indicated 4 out of 10 positive. Banks, 9 out of 10 positive for intraday and 5 out of 10 positive for weekly data. So majorly IndusInd Bank was indicated downside for intraday, remaining 9 were positive, whereas weekly data, Kotak and Axis Bank are little bit down, and even IndusInd Bank also. For IT, so 4 out of 10 positive and another 4 out of 10 negative. So it's neutral, and even weekly also same. So Infosys, today it's major fall, about 1.4% negative. As per open interest change, OI change data, so 24,400 is strong support and 24,700 is bigger resistance for Nifty. And even we have options data also, options charts also. So almost all calls were entered into positive territory. So tomorrow also we may expect some further positivity on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So coming to heat maps. So today's the best performers was SBI, BEL, Eicher Motors. So BEL and SBI was up by 5%, Eicher Motors around 4%. So Tata Motors down by 4%, Maruti around 4% down, Hero Motors around 2.85% down. So as per previous range percentage also, so only 4 counters up by last week's high, that is majorly ICICI Bank, Eicher Motors, SBI and Wipro. These 4 were closed above last week's high. So anyhow, Dr. Reddy's data is wrong because of split, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counters are trading below last week's low. So that is Cipla, Bajaj Auto, Hero Motors, Tata Motors, Bharti Airtel, Coal India, Maruti, that's all. So except Bharti Airtel, remaining all are less weight. So we may expect some positivity for next 2 to 3 days on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So that's all about today's analysis. So 24,400 is major support for Nifty, and 52,000 mark for Bank Nifty, and 42,000 mark for IT. So all 3 major indices somewhat close towards upside only. So the next important levels for Nifty would be 24,700 mark. So 24,750 was last month's low. It may retest that level. Once it breaks that level, it may retest 25,175 level, which is 50% of the last swing range. So that's all about today's analysis. We'll meet on next analysis. Thank you so much.